Good evening. Only about 3 minutes late. That's not bad. How's it going? So, I'm not naive. I'm not under a rock. I'm not living under a rock, that is. So, fully aware that there was a demo that dropped yesterday. I've watched a few snippets here and there, but at the end of the day, haven't done a whole lot, haven't seen a whole lot, so it's all brand new to me, which is fine. I'm good with that. So I figured it'd be kind of cool since I'm a big Fire Emblem fan, Fire Emblem Three Houses fan even, to play the demo. I'll try to play all 3 paths, see how it is, and hopefully go from there. I mean, it's going to drop on the 24th, and I was planning on playing it on the 24th. So this is a little different, so I'm taking a little bit of a break on the Three Houses deal. So that's always great. But yeah, I do plan on getting us all together, so that's great. Nothing to do with I've never played a Muso game, so I'm sure it's just crazy hack and slash crazy shit, right? Nothing wrong with that. Not a bad looking title screen, by the way. But yeah, I do plan on doing that. If there is any time between now and when this finally releases, I'll probably go back to Three Houses for a little bit. But yeah, with all these games coming out, I'm probably just going to, put it on the back burner for a little bit and try some new shit. So, I'm just going to play normal, I guess. I don't know. We'll just do casual. I'm not in the mood to worry about that. I guess. I don't know. See how it rolls. So it's gonna be a little different for me. Playing a Muso game. Never really did, so. Interesting run.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
That didn't feel good, did it? Wherever I want to be.
I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? finally. Come on, Sunshine, up and at 'em.
Yeah. You know what? We'll play. We'll play the game. We'll be female. Why not?
Hey, get up already!
Sorry, what's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
No, don't know.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Apologies, friend. I'm all right. Is the battle at hand?
Of course it is. Why else would I be standing here? You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
All right, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
Let's move out!
Drive them straight into their graves!
Time to see what you're made of.
Okay. Using square, I guess. Is it gonna be new?
We're not putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Doors.
Charge!
Yeah, getting used to it, I guess.
Guess that's that.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
Yay. Uh-huh. Interesting one. Oh, shut up.
stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. I know I am. That is good. Ran out of durability already, huh?
It's not over.
Oh, they already did. Sorry. Vroom vroom. Alright, whatever. Uh-huh.
Capture complete. The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Master your fear and advance!
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
The main force is here! We're saved! Now push! Push the enemy back!
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries. Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
Captain. Oh.
And they took out Leslie like she was nothing.
Ugh, I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain trouble. I have to reach her before it's too late.
Close enough. Where we at? Oh, hi, you.
Got you. Yeah, right. Still in the fight.
There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
I won't lose.
I've got you now.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
No. Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
Oh well. You know what's gonna happen.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
Oh, they did already. Oh, fine.
Stand down or die.
We're gonna stand. We're gonna fight. And we're gonna avenge the captain. Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
Run! Run while you can!
Yes, no! This can't be happening. Out of the way.
Oh, you wouldn't even let me frickin'. We're rolling. Wrong button.
Keep fighting.
Perish with you. The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
You know, it's cycle of this world is always funny. It almost seems like it's repeating itself. You see a cycle of this world, it's like, hey.
Where did you get that power? Witness my true power!
No idea. It's Just what I need to bring you down.
We're here to help.
Pushing it.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
What?
No.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait!
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here! Wait, why am I so tired? Huh? Where am I?
Oh, good. You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
I know your voice. I dreamed about you.
Strange. I have no such recollection.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... no, this will never do. You're far too
Cyclical. There's that word
groggy
again.
to absorb
It's
what
like
I'm saying.
already piecing it together.
For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Then I'll get stronger. The woman I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Parting's just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries, and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Prologue. A chance encounter.
Hi, Gerald.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire.
Into this before, yeah.
To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
I don't think this
And
bridge
to the east, a league of nobles that
they're
bends
just
no knee
island.
rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Like how they zoom in for a change.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out, though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Right. This was all my fault, and I'm sorry.
Strange. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, yet somehow I'm the one who feels bad now. I must remember this tactic. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Well, hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
I didn't know I could do that.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Huh.
There they are! Kill them all! Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
Who are you saying? Me or Naruto?
I'll deal with things here. Watch this! Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies. And that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
Alright, I'm not a big fan of that. Let me check something up real quick. The answer is inverted because that's what cool people have. Now I feel better. Oh yeah, that feels so much better.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived. I've awaited this moment. I won't allow anyone to stop me. Be sure to tend to your wounds, Edelgard.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
Apologies, but it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats! Stop embarrassing yourselves and stand your ground already!
Claw time? I think it's claw time. No problem, I got it. I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Very sharp, Claude, as usual.
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Here I go. No mistakes.
Well, how'd I turn it off then? How about that, buddy?
They must learn who they're up against.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Take a breather.
All right, take it down.
Let us crush their defenses.
What shoddy defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
Position secured.
Don't mind if I do.
That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Repent, foul bandits! The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
What is that button?
This battle is practically won if the knights have arrived.
The Knights of Saros? Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, Brett, I'm finished!
Watch out! They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
I guess I'll go first. I don't know. Oh, okay.
I've got this.
Form ranks and capture those bandits. Quickly now.
This is where you die, dogs!
Do you feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
That was indecent.
Battle. I'll take you all on.
You're gonna learn how tough a bandit can really be!
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for you.
Never should have taken this job!
Nope. Never should take any job.
Is it over?
The hell is D rank?
I won't let myself stop here.
Sure, why not?
Gotta keep aiming higher. Hang on, you're seriously the Imperial Princess? The Crown Prince? And the heir to the Alliance?
Not the moment.
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dmitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
well because I had such fine companions by my side.
I'm such a goody good two
There
years,
may
I
be
guess.
some truth to that. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were
I
after
wonder.
them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Remire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Ugh, why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name has spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point. Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Oh look, everybody's here.
Hey!
Greetings. By the way,
Hey! If I'm honest, that's concerning. What say you? Let's see. If I'm honest, that's concerning. What say you?
So you need more voices.
It's you!
Well met. What are your thoughts? Well met. What are your thoughts?
A moment of your time. Quite.
Let's see.
All in all,
I'm not a big fan of this button for that, I guess. I don't know.
Got it. Right on.
Well, hi.
What did you need?
How may I help you?
Right, that's exactly how it was.
Did you need me?
Hey there. Thanks. Speaking of, how's that? Have you met him yet? At first, I thought he was real serious and persnickety. But that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him chatting up every girl in the monastery. Have you met him yet? But that image shattered pretty...
Pretty much an all-rounder.
Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up. Which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people do things for her.
Of course.
He's a pretty friendly guy. Though it'd be nice if he talked about something other than muscles. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. He's had it pretty rough.
Seemed even better than last time.
Don't ever treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier and she nearly took my head off. But she's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I guess. Don't ever treat her like a child. She's clearly... Ignatz likes the great outdoors. Definitely more than the rest of us, anyway. He's the second son of a merchant family, but says he wants to be a knight. He doesn't really seem suited for it, though. Maybe his parents are making him do it.
Huh.
Oh, Marianne? She's Margrave Edmund's daughter, but that's all I know about her. She doesn't interact with the other students at all. I'll admit, she intrigues me. Leone wants to be a mercenary. I bet you two would have lots to talk about. You're both pretty frank, too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Thank you. What do you think? On another matter. Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes? Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you. Hubert of House Vestra is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble but lack territory of their own. Hubert is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done. That's Dorothea Arnault. She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous Imperial opera company. Or she was, at least. For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm sure you'll see. Have you spoken with Ferdinand? One conversation will explain him far better than I can. He's the heir to an influential house, which drives him to excel. But he can be quite the handful sometimes. One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing. Caspar is the second-born son of a great and noble house. But as he's not the heir, you might say he joined the academy to make his own way. War and fighting are his sole pursuits, so I bet the two of you will get along just fine. Petra isn't from the Empire. She's the granddaughter of the King of Brigid, which is an archipelago situated off our western coast. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But always come prepared to talk, because she'll definitely want to pick your brain. Surely you know someone like Linhardt. He's as bright as they come, yet just as lazy as well. That's simply how he is, though. I can't force him to apply himself, but he'll come around, most likely.
Speaking of, how's that?
Yeah.
Who, me? I'm more curious about you, personally.
Uh-huh.
If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrick Mach.
Let's go annoy Dimitri.
You have my thanks. Speaking of which...
Thanks.
By the way, how about this? Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you? Dedu hails from the land of Dusker. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself. But he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why. Felix is the son of Duke Fraldarius. He has a sharp wit and even sharper tongue. But he's a good person at his core. I can attest to that. He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends. I only first met her here at the academy. She seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, she has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom. Perhaps that explains her demeanor. In the far south of Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Gaspar. Ash is the adopted son of that castle's lord, Lonato. He's an honest boy, well deserving of our trust. I'd like to get to know him better someday, should the opportunity arise.
Just gotta make him useful somehow.
Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House. She is truly brilliant. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little. Sylvain is the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact. But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware. Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
Huh?
Don't be ridiculous. Can we speak a moment?
Not good. Nuh-uh.
Oh, it's you. My thanks.
Nuh-uh.
No. I see.
Heya! Hello there.
Let's...
The thing is...
Ah, it's you.
Hey there. Right.
A moment of your time.
Please be listening. Listen.
Right on.
That has much difficulty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello.
Oh, but of course.
My thanks. No. Oh.
Hey!
What?
Look who has arrived.
What?
I am on it.
What is it? Did you
Right on.
No problem.
Please?
Oh, hey. Huh. Aw. Thanks. Can I help you? Hello?
Nuh-uh.
I'm busy. Oh, hey! So...
Right on.
Thanks. I'll do it.
Ah, it is you.
Huh?
There, I talked to everybody. That was a good 10 minutes of my time, right? Where the hell are you? I can run.
That's concerning, if I'm honest. My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that exactly?
Because you've done us a great service and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garrick Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear.
Of course.
While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Hmm? Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man can pull off that look.
Of course.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead.
Everyone's getting
so
up.
let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately?
By the opposite. Damn, I saw the bad stuff.
Still, you better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
That was about 30 minutes of my life, right?
Prologue. 3 houses. Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garrick Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garrick Mach.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash.
You figured that out already?
And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals.
Except when they're in Abyss.
We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Nah.
This was my water.
Oh well. Oh well. I got another one.
And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you.
I kinda had to drown out whatever was going on outside.
Yeah, just a little bit. I can hear it through my headphones.
Oh, okay, I can go.
You are something of a special case, after
I
all.
had to drown out whatever they were doing next door because it was a bit loud.
Gotcha.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
You know what I want to do.
So you wish to join Claude's Golden Deer. Are you certain?
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change.
Better?
It's fine.
Okay, sorry about
I guess
that.
you two haven't met. This is Professor
Like, I
Yuritsa,
had to get it
our
loud
weapons
enough I could
instructor.
hear it, put noise-canceling headphones on.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, like as dumb as that sounds, like whatever they were doing outside, I could hear that, like with my headphones on.
Yeah.
And I just desperately needed to drown that out.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Anyway.
Alright, back to my game.
Hello.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house, hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Yeah, she got both crests.
Okay, you can explain it to me later.
Sorry, but do I have this right? This person just enrolled at the Academy and now they have become a member of our house?
Yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Right, Professor Yuritsa?
Yes.
I love how you can bump into someone in the woods one night and suddenly you're living under the same roof the next. I knew we had a thing. Anyway, welcome to the Golden Deer House, where the only rule is make your own rules. Kidding, of course. Or am I?
The point is, you're one of us now. And it's very good to have you here.
While the term's only just started, the church must really like you if they're letting you join partway through. You have to be pretty skilled to get that kind of treatment.
Well, I believe it. I mean, how many people our age can cut it as full-fledged mercenaries? I definitely see why the church was interested, and I can't wait to train together.
And I can't wait to eat together! Or work out. You want to go work out? Seriously, you need to put some muscles on that coat rack you call a body. Bulk up, like me.
I don't think these strange shirt buttons look is for everybody. Any more meat on those bones, and our friend here would be downright scary. Our new friend's build is perfect as is. Wouldn't you agree, Marianne? Oh, well, I don't...
Okay, everyone just loosen up. And hey, it's not like we haven't met already, so just sit back and make yourself at home.
I would not take after Claude if I were you, new blood. Honestly, if you wish your time here to be fruitful, you would do well to follow my lead.
I think Professor Yuritsa wants to say something.
Remember your mission?
Every word, Professor. We are to crush what remains of the Iron King's thieves who attacked our camp.
And with their boss Costas out of the picture, the runts that are left should be easy pickings.
They can't be anything too special if we're getting them as homework.
Good. Prepare yourself.
To the point.
Of course, Professor... Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, so that whole Yuritsa up and vanishing thing? Best to just get used to it.
Well, I, for one, am excited to show off my skills by beating up on some bandits.
I don't suppose I could be excused? Or,
We're all in this together, Marianne. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Besides, the newbie here already sent them packing once, so this should be easy peasy.
So long as I'm here, this will all work out just fine.
Are you sure? That's a relief.
Anyway, we're all participating in this mission. Church's rules. I didn't make them, so the only thing we can do is work together. And we're gonna lean pretty heavy on our mercenary buddy here. Hope that's okay.
Hey, lean all you want. Just make sure I get the credit at the end.
Figured he'd like that one. I see you. I see you.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
Seems old, right?
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Follow me to hell.
Hey, Professor Yuritsa, are you... And the way he goes. Guess we better get after him. We're still on a mission, after all.
Pathetic.
Slow down, Professor. You're making it hard for us to... Oh. Well, this is something.
What happened to all these people?
Dead by my hand.
Are these the bandits we have been chasing?
Who knows? It's not like you can tell they're bandits just from looking at them.
Well, Professor, are they the villains we're searching for?
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Okay, does it have to be so dark and spooky?
It
Don't
must
know where
be
that's
their
at.
hideout if they were trying to shelter there.
Then let's quit standing around and seize the place. Might even find some nice gear in the process.
I concur. As nobles, we would be remiss to let the people suffer at the hands of these rapscallions 1 minute longer.
So you want to go in there? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stay here and make sure the outside is safe. Right, Marianne? You with me?
Of course. We don't belong in a dangerous place like that.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out an entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Yeah! Let me at 'em! I'll crack those guys like walnuts!
It seems like opinions are split. But the thing is, we're still on a mission. And that means we leave the decision-making to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But...
There's no cause for concern. I see no signs of life. There can't be more than a handful. Or none at all.
I'd be happy with the none option.
Gonna trap us.
My grandpa told me empty forts have ghosts in them.
Ghosts? I mean, how childish. Everyone knows there's no such thing. We're hunting bandits, not banshees. So can we please just get this over with?
Lysithea, don't tell me that you're... You know what? Probably better not to ask.
You folks must be pretty confident considering how much you're horsing around. Just be careful some brute doesn't take you by surprise.
Yeah, we'll just need to watch each other's backs. Eyes peeled, everyone.
I don't know.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Come on, they're just bandits.
doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this.
Don't hate me for performing my noble duty.
These folks aren't so tough.
We can skip my turn, you know.
Nah. You play all ya. You're fast.
I'm not letting you past here. My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
No, not yet. I can still fight. None shall surpass me. It's not over.
No problem, I got it.
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop him.
Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Ugh, this place is crawling with bandits.
Hey, look! A treasure chest! We can get it open if we have a key.
Ugh. I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
Ooh! Did I hear the faint jingle of a key?
Why do you go back with that?
Yeah.
Alright, you're dead. Hey.
Take a breather.
This is a rather impressive setup for a den of thieves.
Just you.
Switching it up, huh?
Goddess, watch over their poor souls.
Sure, why not? That worked.
I'm still just a delicate flower, you know.
I know. We all know.
That takes care of seizing the hideout. So what's next?
Search the basement. Something's amiss.
We can skip my turn.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot...
Yeah, let's do this.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Not a problem. Move out.
You know?
None shall surpass me.
We changing places?
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. And she looks like an academy student?
Let us bring it down!
My turn.
Where are you going?
Are you here to rescue me?
Hey, are you alright? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Klanya will make us wish we were dead.
Oh,
It's not safe here.
No problem.
We
I
must
got
take
it.
the girl and run.
They're targeting that academy student. We have to protect her.
Just leave me alone already!
I don't know who these folks are, but they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
We must dispatch these villains post-haste and save that student.
Here's our chance to give him the slip.
Sorry. Blame me all you want.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
We'll go break these guys apart.
Take the hit, guys. She's not sticking around.
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Good. That's the last of them.
Here it comes!
Yeah, that was a thing.
Okay. We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are, at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Hi there. I'm Grania, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot...
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Lined up. Now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. You're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
What is that?
Switching it
Looks
up,
like
huh?
some sort of giant beast.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
I'm here to aid you. Are we even hurting this thing?
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking. My turn at last.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible! Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
At least,
Talk about
give her a
strange
little bit more than
customs.
just that.
Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
Yeah.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Progress looks good on me.
Not very good there. How do you not get that much
I won't let
experience?
myself stop here. a new power. All right.
Not gonna forget this.
This is suitable.
I bet this'll come in handy.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest.
Uh-huh.
Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries. What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them?
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Oh, that was quick.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya,
he knows.
He is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody. When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Custody?
They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor
It's
too?
important.
I'll never be able to ask for seconds again.
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch?
I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
If we can't trust the hand that feeds us, we can trust nothing.
Exactly.
I don't
If
know
we
why
start
we're getting
looking
to
at
this point.
everyone with suspicion, we may as well pack up and go our separate ways now.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
Wait, do you hear that outside?
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Sheesh, what's gotten into... Oh, Tomas!
I'll have to save this in a minute.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
That was quick.
What is this?
Could at least try to feign ignorance.
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right! What he did was just like...
Alright. I'm gonna have to take off, so... That was fun. Tomorrow I'm going to be back on Xenoblade, you know? This is interesting, but I'm going to kind of hold off until Monday to continue with that on each side, basically. So, yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the characters. Like seeing another side to it all. So that's fun. So, anyway, I'm out for the night. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.